Bartenders are the cornerstone of our community. They set the atmosphere, shape the night, and turn ordinary moments into something unforgettable.
We love to watch them work, the rhythm, the craft, the precision, and we love to taste what they create.
But more than anything, we love to understand what makes them tick, what inspires them, what drives them, and how they got here.
Because behind every pour, every cocktail, and every last call, there's a story. And trust us, they've seen it all.
We're your hosts, Leanne and Blair. Pull up a seat, grab a drink, and listen to what this bar has to say. Welcome, listeners. Our guest tonight is Theo Lentz. Welcome back, Theo.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming. And you're here to talk about, finally, after all this time.
The new bar I'm opening called The Shapeshifter.
What is it? Do you have an open date?
I have officially, officially have one. So we're going to do soft openings the week of June 8th and then officially opening to the public the following week.
Okay. That's so exciting.
Yeah.
This has been a long time coming.
Very long time. We've been in this lease since July of 2025. So yeah, it's been,
A year.
Yes.
A full year that you've been waiting.
No, I'm sorry. It's been, I can't even keep track of time anymore. I think it's been 2 years now.
It has been 2 years.
Yeah, it's been 2 years.
Yeah. At least.
Which is crazy, yeah.
Yeah. Wow. All right, we're going to get into all that in just a second, but we like to get things started with some rapid fire questions for you. So answer them however you want.
Okay.
So first, mixologist or bartender?
Bartender.
Egg white or aquafaba?
Aquafaba.
Malort, yes or no?
No.
Negroni up or on the rocks?
On the rocks.
Okay. And what is your end of shift drink or shot?
It really just depends on my mood. I kind of gravitate towards a daiquiri or something like a White Russian, which are very opposite, I know.
Very.
Yeah.
What type of daiquiri? Just a regular one or Hemingway?
Just a regular one. Yeah.
I love a regular daiquiri too.
I like to do some kind of variation sometimes, like a coconut one or whatever I'm
right.
feeling. But
Yummy. So I saw a photo of your space in Franklinton. It is so cute.
Thank you.
Why did it take so long?
We had to work through the building permitting process.
Okay.
And honestly, the city officials, one, they're just really hard to get in touch with. So it would take, a week or two, sometimes even longer, just to get a response from someone. And then they would have things that they wanted us to change. And it was just this ongoing process of, I don't know why we couldn't just get all the information we needed at once and fix it all then. But it would be like, we would have to keep resubmitting stuff. And then they'd be like, no, you have to do it this way. And it just ended up taking.
It's like red tape is the name of the business.
I mean, it got to the point where we had to hire a lawyer, unfortunately, to figure out what was, taking so long. And the moment we had the lawyer representing us, then, of course, it took a week to get approved. And yeah.
That's ridiculous.
It is.
And frustrating.
It is.
But the space looks beautiful.
Thank you.
Who painted the outside?
His name is Sam. He did the sides of the building as well.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I only saw a picture of like the front of it. What's on the side?
The sides were already there, so they've been there for a
okay.
few years. I just know that he did that work, and so the landlord gave me his number, and he's a great artist. On the sides of the buildings, one side has stars, and it says when the stars align just in time. So that kind of spoke to me when I was looking at the building, because I was like, oh, this feels really meant to be. And then the other side is, they're kind of like stick figures. They're dancing on the other side. So that's fun too.
That's fun.
Yeah.
So
and why Franklinton? Why did you settle on that area?
That's actually the second space that I even looked at. And when I looked at it, I just kind of knew because one, the building itself was kind of a blank canvas. I mean, there was nothing in it at all. It was just an old garage. So it felt like a place that I could start from scratch and had this industrial feel. So we kept the the lift for cars up on the ceiling. So that's kind of a fun thing. I also really wanted to be a part of the Franklinton Arts District and be able to support that community because I think it's really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you've kind of been trying out your themes at pop-ups around Columbus.
Yeah.
So, and they've been well received, I understand. So,
Yeah.
So tell me about some of the themes that you've had.
Those have been really fun, and that's actually where the name The Shapeshifter came from because with each pop-up, we would do a different theme. So we did Eat Cheese and Sin, Waffle House, Christmas in July, Royal Tea Party.
Who comes up with these?
Mostly me, yeah. I have a couple of people that have been like on my team that I'll bounce ideas off of, and, they'll help me come up with maybe like names or ideas for cocktails kind of thing. Some of them are people that have worked at Mouton with me.
So what inspires you?
It really just depends. A lot of times I get inspired by movies or things in the media, or just restaurants, food, whether it be like a city that I traveled to or a cuisine that I like or just something that I think would be really fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's your decor like? I'm excited to see it.
It's very vintage, like 70s themed, kind of have like a wavy shapes, colors.
Yeah, that's kind of the shape that's on the outside that I saw.
Similar to that.
Cool.
And so what is your opening theme going to be?
Our first theme is going to be greatest hits. So it's mostly stuff from Mouton that has been really popular that I want to just bring back and give people an idea of what style of cocktails we're doing without going too hard into a theme because I don't want to like scare people away initially. And we'll just ease our way into themes as we go on.
And that way you're kind of leaning into what you already have in a repertoire anyway.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I'm thinking back to the days at Mouton when we brought the cocktail tour there. I remember one of the last ones was it was a really fun cocktail that you served with was it bubblegum?
Mm-hmm. I just entered that one into the high bank competition a couple weeks ago. It's really fun. Yeah. It was bubblegum infused vodka and peanut infused velvet Falernum.
Right. There was roasted peanuts too.
Yeah. That was
like
really
a ballpark.
It was a fun drink, and it was such a simple drink. Like, there's really only 2 ingredients in it, and they're just infused with other ingredients. But, that's what I love about cocktails, honestly, is I don't feel like you need to add a ton of ingredients. You can just focus on a few things and put them together.
Totally agree. So what about your staffing?
I have one person from Mouton, one person that I worked at I Like It Like That with is coming to work at the Shapeshifter. Everything else, I just posted an ad that I was hiring and got a ton of responses, which was really nice. And one person works at Palm Valley currently, and then the other person works at Slammers. And then I have Beth coming from House of Spirits.
In Marysville?
Yeah, they shut down.
Oh.
So she was looking for a job.
Oh, shoot. Well, that was, I guess, timely. Was that recent? I don't remember.
I think it was December or January, so fairly recent, like a few months ago.
Oh, that was a really cool place. I wonder what they're going to do with that space.
I think they're going to use it as an event space.
Oh, that makes sense. So is your place going to be an event space as well, or is it just going to be a bar?
I'm not opposed to hosting events. Yeah, I think that would be fun.
So people could buy out your space for events?
Yeah.
What about parking?
So right now it's just street parking.
Okay.
I'm working with the landlord potentially renting the space next to our building and using that as a parking lot, but want to get some income in first, of course, and then revisit that.
Any type of food truck?
If we end up getting that space, then I would like to be able to have food trucks there as well. Right now, we have a very small kitchen, so it would be we're doing charcuterie boards, dips, popcorn, just small snacks kind of thing.
Kind of like Mouton. Okay.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's all you really need anyway.
Yeah.
So everyone is welcome?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, nice. And Franklinton Fridays, that's going to be a big deal for you guys, right?
Yeah.
So that is that going to hit on your opening day? No.
It technically would be the week of the grand opening. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's a hell of a grand opening.
Yeah. Actually, no, sorry. That would be the week of our soft openings.
Right,
Mhm.
right. Well, that's good practice.
Yeah. And then I think the staff would shapeshift once a weekend. Or sorry, one weekend a month. So we're going to do, I think we would do it the weekend of Franklinton Fridays. So it would just kind of be like the shapeshifter party where everybody comes dressed up. If you do, you get, a special, maybe it'd be 10% off your bill or some kind of prize.
Dressed up.
Whatever the theme would be. So
Okay.
like when we had pop-ups, the staff would dress up accordingly.
Okay.
So it would be like for our greatest hits one, we're thinking like we'll dress up as our favorite musician from the past. So a couple people have said they're going to do like Stevie Nicks or Michael Jackson, Elvis, that kind of thing.
No, that's
Yeah.
fun. I like a theme.
Yeah, me too.
It makes it nice.
Yeah, it's fun.
So are you nervous?
I am. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But what makes you the most nervous about being a business owner?
I think just that it's a physical representation of me and I want everything to be perfect. Obviously, it can't be perfect, but I have always been the kind of person that does everything myself. And obviously, I can't do that in this grand of a presentation. So I think just being able to rely on my employees and put that trust into other people is going to be hard, but I think I picked the right staff to do it.
That's so important.
Yeah.
Getting people that you trust. And yeah, that's really cool. I'm super happy for you. I'm so glad that this is finally happening.
Thank you.
I feel like the first time we talked to you about it was our last cocktail convention. I think that was in 23, wasn't it?
24? We didn't do it last year, but we did it the year before.
Did we? I didn't think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you were working on it then. So you've been paying rent this whole time on a
Yeah.
space that you couldn't even use. Did you like camp out in there sometime just because you were fucking paying for it?
I thought about it. I'm like, there's a loft area. I'm like, hey, maybe I can turn this into an Airbnb or something. But,
Something.
then there's all new permitting for that.
Oh my gosh.
But that's something else that has been super stressful is just like, man, I'm digging myself into this huge financial hole. And I know that it'll be worth it. But in the meantime, it's just super stressful thinking about that.
Is there any opportunity to purchase the space so that you own the property?
We've
or-
tried.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, my investor really wants to purchase it, but the landlords, so they own the building across the street from it and then the building next to it. So they kind of have their little catty corner there that, they know it's what it's worth and they want to hold
Yeah.
on to it. And I don't blame them.
Yeah. So you mentioned a loft area. What are you going to do with that? Is it going to be empty for now or?
So because the ceiling isn't tall enough, I think it's maybe 6'5". We can't really have people up there. So I think at most we'd have like a DJ playing up there. Right now it's just storage. More or less.
So is that the plan to have a DJ like on the weekends?
I'd like
or-
to, yeah. Definitely when we do our shape-shifting weekends, I think it would be fun to have a DJ.
Oh, yeah.
Tell us the location and your hours.
So it's 129 McDowell Street. It is kind of behind the land grant Gravity Park area. So like when you're looking out the window, you would see the pickleball court area.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And then the hours, we would open at 5 Wednesday through Sunday and then close at 10 Wednesday, Thursday, midnight, Friday, Saturday. 11 Wednesday, Thursday, midnight, Friday, Saturday, and 10 on Sunday.
Okay.
Right.
Any type of happy hour situation?
$2 off all the menu cocktails from 5 to 6 every day and then all day Sunday.
So do you have a favorite drink on your new menu?
That is hard because I did pick all of my favorites. That's why it's the greatest hits. I think if I had to pick one, I would say getting figgy with it. So it's fig infused Maker's Mark, pistachio orgeat, lemon, amaro nonino, and rose water. I just love those flavors together, rose water and pistachio, kind of like Mediterranean inspired.
Was that at Mouton?
It
Because
was.
the
That
name
sounds
is
very
Yeah.
familiar. Yeah. Yeah.
It drinks light and refreshing, even though it is a whiskey drink. And it's also got like that creaminess from the orgeat without there being any cream in it. So I just think it's a fun drink.
That sounds
Yeah.
awesome.
I was curious about the logo that you guys created. Did you come up with that yourself, or did you work with an artist? Or?
I had a friend who I met through Mouton. He was a guest that does graphic design, and we just started talking about it. He designed my last few menus at Mouton.
Oh, cool.
So he's designing my menus for the Shapeshifter as well. And he moved to Chicago like 2 years ago, I think, right when Mouton was shutting down. But we've stayed in touch, and I like his design work.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So are we going to be able to bring the cocktail tour there?
Yeah, I hope so. That would be fun.
Yeah, it would be fun.
Mhm.
We're trying to get one together in Franklinton, and with you opening, I think we can definitely do it
yeah,
now.
we can do it.
Yeah.
So do people have to be invited to get to the soft opening, or how does that work?
I'm going to invite people, just, open the doors if someone comes and they weren't invited. Obviously, they can still come in. I'm just trying not to announce it as a grand opening. This is the first time I've mentioned it. So
And the official opening is June 15th?
it would be following Wednesday, June 17th.
June 17th.
So are you going to invite others to do pop-ups at your space?
I
at
would
some
like
point?
to, yeah, just because, places that hosted me, they were very generous. They didn't want anything in return. They just wanted to support somebody, and I would love to be able to give back in that aspect.
That's super sweet.
Yeah.
Well, how can we help you? Anything we can do to help?
No, you guys have done a ton for us and the industry in general, and we appreciate it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Are we invited to the soft opening?
Of course, yeah.
I didn't want to ask, but I kind of did want to ask.
Yeah. Like I said, I just kind of figured that out yesterday, so I will be in touch and let you know. Because I think we're gonna plan it on certain nights. Like we're not gonna be open that Wednesday. I'm planning on doing Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday of that week.
Okay. Are you going to stock local spirits? Good.
I'm using a
figured
lot
you
of
would.
that on the menu, just because again, those people have been supportive of me and have donated in the past with pop-ups. So yeah, definitely.
Beer, wine also, or?
That I haven't been able to dive into yet, just because I can't work with the reps. I don't have those people available yet because you have to pass your health inspection first to be able to, work with any vendors.
Oh.
And that's what we're currently being held up by right now.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
So is the least of your problems the liquor license, or was that also a pain in the ass?
That wasn't a problem just because I worked with the owner of Mouton to get that one. Ironically, I held on to it for so long that the lawyer I'm working with for the liquor license was like, hey, why don't you sell that one? Because I was also in line to purchase one, and it had been so long that my time was up to purchase one through the lottery or whatever the system is, and it was cheaper that way. So I got money back from reselling the Mouton one and getting the one that was ready for me, if that makes sense.
Okay.
It's all kind of confusing, but yeah.
Okay.
It's Ohio.
Any advice you have for others who are thinking about opening up their own bar?
I would just say, 1, brace yourself, and 2, hang in there because, it is a very long and tedious process, but we need more like locally owned small businesses by people that really care and aren't just opening something because they have the money to do it.
Well, that's a really good point.
Yeah.
And probably choose a space that's already built out.
I mean, I definitely think it has its pros and its cons. Yes, it took me way longer, but at least I got to handpick everything the way I wanted it to be. And like everybody that's coming to work there is like, wow, this is the biggest bar. Like there's so much room. We're not going to run into each other. And that's super nice.
Yeah, every bar should be designed by a bartender.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
And there are things too that even I didn't take into consideration because it is hard to consider every single thing. But
Sure.
one thing I did make sure, because I'm short, I wanted the bar height to be a certain height. Like I've worked at some bars where the well is so far out from the counter that you're just kind of like leaning over. And by the end of the night, your back is killing you. So just little things like that.
Yeah.
So you've been wandering around a little bit now. Do you have any great stories from behind the stick?
That one caught me off guard a little bit. I'm trying to think. I can't think of anything like outlandish. I would just say great story as a whole would just be getting to know people on the other side of the bar. That's kind of my favorite part of it because I am introverted and that kind of forces me to get out and talk to people.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not from here, right?
No, I was born in New Jersey, but I grew up in North Carolina. So I moved here during COVID in 2020.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that. And you like it here, obviously?
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
I will say the bar community is very welcoming and it's not as competitive as I feel like it was in North Carolina. And it's much more diverse here, which has been great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think one of the things we've always said about why we love Columbus so much is how collaborative the community is.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of our favorite things and one of the reasons I think we stuck around for
right.
as long
Even
as we have.
When you go to competitions, like I'm genuinely happy for whoever wins. We're not like bitter about it. We're just like, hey, that was a great cocktail. Like, good job. And that's just nice to have that community. Like you said, everybody's kind of working together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah.
Well, best of luck to you.
Thank
we can't
you.
wait to come and check your space out and
drink your cocktails.
Yeah.
drink your cocktails. Been jonesing for those. Yeah, but congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. And thanks for being our guest.
Yeah. Thanks
really
for having
appreciate
me.
it.
It's fun.
Cheers.
Cheers.
A big thanks to our producer, Greg Hansberry, and to the biographer for our original music. Visit our website at columbuscraftcocktailtour.com for merch, tour dates, and gift cards, and follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Cbus Craft Cocktail Tour. Please rate, review, and subscribe. It really helps. Until next time, remember to drink responsibly and stay cocktail curious. Cheers.
This has been a Last Call Productions production.